and welcome to another interesting episode of the Reflection series, where we listen to stories that recharge and rejuvenate us. And today we have a wonderful speaker, Pravin Trivedi. Pravin helps coordinate the Penshurst class location of the Brahma Kumaris in Australia, and he has been practicing Raj Yoga meditation for many, many years, or should I say decades. And the topic of the story that Pravin is going to share today is Sight for Insight. And about the story, it says, sometimes we come across moments in life where we notice things and act as per the need of the hour, which we may not do otherwise. So Pravin shares his experience and the feeling and the effect it had. So a very warm welcome, Brother Pravin. And we would like to hear your story about what happened, what did you notice, and what did you do, and what was the feeling? So without any further ado, it's over to you. A hearty welcome once again.
Thank you, Lataben. I would like to recollect my story many years in Sydney. In one morning, in a very hectic morning, I have to rush for the work, and I jumped in the train and then going to enjoy the train journey and thinking about work and the home and what to do. The meetings are scheduled, preparing for the meeting in the mind. So normally what I do when I go in a train, I'm practicing that the station when I get in, that station and then the next station, between that first station, I will not do anything. I will just try to relax and prepare myself for the freshness and just look around. And that was I was doing that morning. And then I saw one young man around 25 years age, and he was in a very well dressed in a suit and very clean shave and very fresh. And then he was on the phone. I saw him, and he was very, very stressful, talking on the phone and trying to speak to somebody and talking and trying to convince somebody on the other hand. On the other hand, he was, whoever was, he was talking. So I saw that this person is very disturbed and something is happening at this moment. So I just went close to him, okay, and I broke the normal politeness, and I was just going close and trying to listen and trying to understand what's happening. And then he was still talking, and I understood that he needs some help. And if he will not ask for any help, he will not get the help. So let me break my normal behavior and go close to him. So I went just a little close. So he realized that this person is trying to follow me. So he moved away a little bit, quite a bit away he moved. But then still I went further close to him and followed him basically. Okay. And then he finished his talk on the phone. And then he looked at me and I looked at him, eye to eye contact. And I approached him and I said to him that I am not interested to listen your talk. I have no any intention to listen and interest my life with your things which is happening at the moment. But I am offering myself for any help you need at this time, because I can see that you need help. Okay. Because, at that moment I felt that he might, jump from the train, and he will, do anything. So that's why I said to him, if you need any help, I'm happy to come with you wherever you are going, and I can accompany you wherever you are going until you said that I don't need your help. I'm happy and I won't ask any more question to you. And he looked at my eyes, and then he almost open up and open his heart and said that I have some, family issue, and I have done something mistake and acted some different way, and for which I have been punished. And I had that punishment for quite some times, and now I'm trying to make my life a new one, and I'm trying to get a job. And this morning I'm going for an interview, but my family member is not allowing me to go. So I have to go back. I decided that I will go back. I won't go for interview. I said, yeah, okay, that's fine if you decided, but if you need help, I can, my car is there on the station. We'll go in the next station. Okay. And a couple of stations we'll go back, and then I'll pick up my car and drop you wherever you like to go. And he said, no, fine. He said, I am okay. I now jump out of the next station and take another train and go back. And I offered many times. Then he said, no, I'm fine. Okay. And I will manage myself. And then he went away. And I said, okay, thank you. And goodbye. Okay? We never exchange any telephone number, any contact or anything. That's all. The matter is finished. So that's a thing that happened. Okay. So I think if you have any question, Lata Ben, then I can, add something more. Okay.
Sure. Thanks, Pravin. Bye. It's a very interesting incident. Uh, for a moment, it may seem, oh, so many people travel in the train, but I think it was such a different moment from what we hear. Could you share, like, you were on your way to work, and without thinking about work, what made you switch into, I want to help this person? Or, as you say, what was the insight that felt like, no, this person is in need, helping him is a priority at the moment? So could you shed some light on that?
I don't know what happened at that moment, because it was a spontaneous decision. And anyone, I think, when everybody does some same thing, some decision we do not make. We don't make decision, we just take action. And that moment I have taken action. Okay, whatever I felt that is right for me. Because now reflecting back, I can think that I might have, that understanding in the back of my mind or my consciousness, that if I will not help this person which is there at the moment, and I will have my interest or my preference and my motives to go and do my work, and this person will do something wrong, then I will repent. I will never be able to forgive myself. Yeah, and that would be, very, very harmful for me. Okay, so losing a meeting or losing a job even is not important at the moment, as I never thought. So I am really, feel happy that yes, I did best whatever I can do and offered myself. Okay, so
It
that's
somehow reflects
mm,
our core human values in a way
mm, mm,
that there, in life we are working, we need money, we need
mm,
things, we need
mm,
many things which
mm,
we are spending our time and effort for. But there are
mm,
moments like these which clearly uh, tell us or teach us that
mm,
values are paramount. Like
mm,
human values are top in the priority list compared to
mm,
anything else.
mm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, now when I was saying about, sometimes we act without thinking, but that should happen when we are doing some positive action. You know, otherwise, we say, oh, uh, you think before you think, and before you do, you think. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's right. But sometimes there is no time for anything. So
Yeah.
that's what uh, I did, and that is now great inspiration for me, and it has helped me from that story for my personal life even. Okay, that he made some mistake, some emotion. He lost his emotion, and for which he is suffering in the past and now.
Mm.
So managing the emotion is very, very important. Mm.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
and managing the emotion in a difficult situation.
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
learned for myself. So that's a great lesson for me.
And it
So
also, yeah,
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Sure, you go, please. Yeah.
I was just saying, it also showed an element of courage from your side. Like you never know how the other person would have reacted.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah.
yes. Yeah, you're right. Very right. Now I
Yeah.
learned that, in Australia, I think something, yeah, that's you cannot, you should ask the permission. Okay, so following is okay, but uh, you can ask the permission, which I think I did. I asked him that I want to help you. Okay,
Yes.
so you are right, but sometimes, mm,
Yeah.
if
And it
really
also
need,
shows
yeah, mm,
that,
yeah. So when there is a risk of anything, so risk and the safety is concerned, we have to jump in.
yes, yeah.
That's
And I'm sure when the intention is pure, like
yeah.
the
Mm,
desire to help is strong and good, then, the result definitely turns out to be good.
yes, yeah, you're right. Uh,
It's just that one step that we need to take, which you
yeah,
took in
yeah,
your story.
yeah, that's what.
And do you think these values come into our lives uh, on the basis of meditation, or like, does meditation help us to change ourselves?
Yeah, I think definitely because the meditation is is, in my opinion, is a very slow and a very purifying process, and which happens unconsciously. You can't see what's happening within me. For my case, many years, when I started, how bad I was. I was almost like a very, very, worst man or a dirty man. Okay. All the vices were there. Okay. And no knowledge of anything, because ignorant of the virtues. Okay. So those were there. Then meditation and the God and the divine power, Baba, has, changed little by little, drop by drop, like a mother, clean her child so lovingly. And it happens. Yeah. And that's what I learn little practice. So my practice in the going in the train, to sit first station to the next station, no work, no thing, just be relaxed, remember, or whatever you want to do, watch. Okay. So that what I was doing. So meditation is, of course, helps us, and meditation is not a instant coffee. It's not instant. So I don't expect, which I learned, that don't expect instant result from meditation. Okay. Sometimes it says the meditation journey is an eternal journey. You are jumping on a path of eternity.
Yes.
You have to have a lot of patience, and you have to
Yes,
enjoy
it's
that.
not an instant coffee, but a guaranteed one.
Yeah,
You
yes,
will
yeah.
receive the benefit out of
Benefit, yes,
it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it will be
Beautiful.
there always. Yeah. Mm.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Praveen, for
No,
sharing that story with us today. And as you have, mentioned the benefits of meditation, I think it would be nice for our viewers to have a little glimpse or an experience of that meditation. So we'll play a commentary and let's meditate for a few minutes.
Okay, thank you. That's great. Thank you.
I turn my thoughts inwards, focusing on my own inner being. I allow the world, with all its complexities, roles, and relationships, to slip away from my mind by filling my consciousness with thoughts of my own inner self. I am peaceful. I am light. I am energy. And from deep within myself, I begin to radiate strength and acceptance. I am standing on the shore of my life, and with my inner eye, I look upon the vast ocean of my inner being. Behind me, I have left all the heaviness and burden of my worldly life. In front of me lies unlimited possibilities of new experiences. My consciousness begins to open to the vast, unlimited energy of the universe and beyond. In my mind's eye, I see a star, a wondrous, radiant star of light that is emanating waves of peace, waves of love towards me. I allow these waves to enter the depths of my inner self. And I am immersed in waves of peace and love. It's as if I've become the form of peace itself. Gentle, light waves of peace filling up my entire being. A divine energy of love is caressing me. And the empty spaces within myself are being filled with love and light. The universal divine energy and my own energy of light and peace combine as if one. I feel myself becoming whole again. The wounds and emptiness within my inner being are healing. I'm filling up with peace and love and acceptance for myself. My inner self is shining brightly with a light that no circumstance of life can dim. I am flowing with my destiny. I am a master, choosing how I will experience my destiny. I have the deepest faith in myself to guide myself through all the troubled waters of life. I understand how each troubled area within my life is leading to new depth and growth within my inner being. I believe in myself. I am whole, intact, full in the richness of my own strength and peace. I am light enough to fly over the biggest mountain of obstacles that life can place in front of me. I have no need to exaggerate future possibilities. And I can leave the past where it belongs. In the past. I can feel the light and strength of my inner being radiating out through my face and eyes like light waves of energy, peace, and joy. I am experiencing the beginning of a journey of discovery into the vast treasures of experience that lie within the silence of myself. Slowly, I begin to move my thoughts away from my inner silent being. And again, I waken my consciousness to the world around me, the room in which I'm sitting. Slowly, slowly, I look around me with my eyes. The peace and strength that have come to me from my inner journey are still reflecting out through my face, through my eyes. In time, I know I will be able to keep this peace and strength with me all the time, always.
Thank you. And hope everyone had a beautiful experience. And if you would like to know more about us, please do visit our website, www.brahmakumaris.org.au. All our programs, addresses of our centers is all listed in there. So, and you're welcome to visit your local center. So thank you once again. And we will be back with another interesting story and inspirational story that you could apply in your lives as well. So Thank you once again, Brother Pravin, and thank you to all our viewers. Om Shanti.